Hello, this is Chris from ShepShep, and today I want to show you how you can install your Cybernetic Eyes on your avatar. First, we're going to import the Unity package. Right-click on Assets, Import Package, Custom Package, and then just grab the latest version of Gumroad. And import. Before we bring the eyes into the scene, we might want to check what bones are driven by the VRC avatar descriptor. Some avatars like the Nardo Dragon have two eye bones, so it can be confusing which bones to use for the parenting. The VRC avatar descriptor can be found under the root object of the avatar. In this case, we are using the Rexorium. And in the inspector here on the right, there's VRC avatar descriptor, eye look, eyes, and transforms. The bones you see in here are used for the rotation. If you want to use the Cybernetic Eyes with eye tracking, that process is a little bit more difficult, and if there's enough interest, I can make a follow-up tutorial. Now we want to bring the eyes into the scene. So we navigate to the folder, and to have a better overview, I always recommend pulling this little slider over here to the left, so you can see the entire name of the folders you're working with. We go to Scenes, and in this example, we're going to use the PBR version. Click and drag the scene onto your already existing scene, and then the eyes appear in the viewport. Quick disclaimer, please don't use the FBX files. Make sure to use a scene or a prefab. A quick note regarding the camera movement inside of Unity. If you hold down right-click and then use your WASD buttons, you can move the camera around. If the camera is too fast, you can just simply scroll while holding down the right-click. Before moving or reparenting the eyes, we might want to make the original eyes transparent. The materials can be usually found under the body node in the inspector. The Rexorium's eyes are called eyes map_green, and they use a standard shader. If we open it up, we can switch the rendering mode to cutout, then open the color and make sure to drop the alpha value below the alpha cutout value. That simply makes the eyes transparent. This can also be animated and made into a toggle. Now we are ready to reparent the eyes. For this, I'm just going to delete the ones that I don't use. And then open up the armature and navigate my way down to the eye bones. There's the left one and here's the right one. Now we can just simply drag the eyes on the corresponding bones. Right one goes on the right, left one goes on the left. After parenting them, we can open the transform panel and make sure you zero out the position. You can type in 0, then tab, 0, tab. That's one. And the other one, 0, tab, 0, tab, 0, enter. Now the rotation point of the eye is correct. Those have to be 0, otherwise the eye will clip outside of the head. After reparenting, we can scale them to size. For that, make sure to position your camera conveniently, and then in the top menu bar on the left, there's a scale tool. If you click the box in the middle, the object will scale uniformly. We scale them up until they fit nicely into the eye cavity. Then we can copy the scale value onto the other eye. Just paste in, paste in, paste in. Sometimes it looks a little more natural if the eyes are slightly rotated outwards. For that, we can select the eye again and grab the rotate tool. And I always recommend rotating them outwards by 10 degrees. So we're going to have a quick look at the numbers, then rotate the eye gently and see what numbers changed. In this case, the number got smaller. The number before was minus 180. So 10 degrees would be minus 170. Then we switch to the other eye. Also gently rotate it outwards. This number also got smaller, but this time it doesn't have a minus in front of it. So we're going to type 170. These values might vary from avatar to avatar. I just recommend 10 degrees is always a good number to start with. And that's it. If you have any questions or issues with our product, just drop by at our Discord and leave a message in the support section. I hope that tutorial helped, and I see you guys around.